Hey lovelies! So if you're jumping on this video off of my last video, then you're already aware of why I'm wearing a wig. But if you just come back to my channel and the last video you saw I wasn't wearing a wig, and now this video all of a sudden I'm wearing a wig, um, my hair is fine. My hair is perfectly fine. I am wearing the wig because I didn't straighten it. All of the reasons for why are in the other video. The title probably says something about charity. Probably be that video. Um, Sorry, I have stuff on my screen and I'm moving my camera by touching it. Okay, so I'm done with my charity rant. That's all in the last video. I'm jumping straight off that video and into this one. Okay, so this is gonna go back to my original plans for the craft thing. Um, which before I even get started, no, I am not changing this into a gaming channel, okay? I know that I have had a few people ask, people who, one person who had seen my last video asked, and then a few people who happen to be my friends and know that I enjoy gaming and I enjoy the idea of filming myself game have asked if I'm going to change this into a gaming channel. No. This channel will stay me complaining and me talking about crafts. That's what this channel is. I did say in my plans for this channel a little snippet about me adding in some gaming videos eventually if I can get my computer to do what I want it to. That does not mean I'm changing into a gaming channel. My heart still centers around crafts. Sorry, I'm playing with all my yarn because I have tons of yarn over here. That is still going to be my main thing. That, me talking about the stuff I buy, and me just complaining about my life. So anybody who is going, oh, I'm gonna watch your channel when it becomes a game, it's never going to be a gaming channel. It is going to be a channel that may have some games on it. Similar to how some your favorite gamers have little skit moments on their channels, mine's the reverse. Mine is going to be all of me time and a little bit of gaming maybe thrown in. So I feel like I need to clarify, this is never going to become a gaming channel. So, with that said, on to crafts and craft news. This, I know I was telling you guys about the funky looking stitch thing that I was doing. This is how it's turning out, and I think it's really nice, and it's growing really quickly. Um, I haven't really touched the W this in the past few weeks. It's had a knife in there. That's not safe. I haven't touched the star or the W, the star in the end, because it's been most of this week has been Christmas stuff, which I can't show you because I don't know who exactly is subscribed, and I don't know who will see this that isn't subscribed. So I think I had shown you, so I'm gonna have to show you guys some things that I might have already shown you. I think I showed you this, but I've gotten a little further on something else made out of this red, and I can't find it. Oh well. It was one of those flowers like I used to do. That or it wasn't a flower, it was part of a box. Like it's part of a box made in a similar stitch to this. And this is actually the top to that box that I was showing you guys a few days ago. Or about I think my channel says it was about a week ago. Yeah, it says it was a week ago. The plans for my channel, or the plans for my channel. Oh, sorry, I'm not, I'm not completely used to wearing this again. Um, in that video, I think I showed the box, And then this is what I've gotten so far of the lid because I'm too lazy to do anything. Um, and I made another box out of this color. Um, but with the way crocheting works and with my emotions dictating whether or not I'm actually going to crochet, there's this one hair that is out of place and is throwing off my everything. Okay, so with my mood being the dictator of what I'm going to get done, a lot of the past few weeks have been gift projects and what I'm making for family, so I can't show you guys them because I don't want to ruin the surprise for them. So, sorry. Um, but there were a few things that I've been thinking about doing. Um, sorry. Um, like I've been thinking about making a water bottle or monster holder that looks like a septic eye from the bottom view. Yeah, me being a dork, me being my darky self. Um, I've been. I think the septic eye is just such a common thing for me to make at this point. Because I mean, I have the hat. I'm in the process of making the jacket. I know I had a few of my friends ask me about it, so I'm sure you guys are probably wondering too. It's on hold until I finish my cousin's gift. I have cousins that I need to get gifts for, and I only know what I'm getting one of them. So my stuff is on hold until I finish their stuff or figure out what I'm gonna get them. What else was there? Oh, in craft news, in other news because I don't have much to show. Um, I've been thinking about the craft shows coming up, like the one it my school holds one, or my ex school or my high school or whatever. It holds one every December, and I was thinking about being part of that, but I'm not really sure. Not really sure. But most craft shows, as I've mentioned before, involve you having to have been in a craft show before, which I always thought was stupid. So I don't know if I want to really go to the one at my old high school because I didn't. Wow, I'm tripping over my words. I didn't really get along with the people there. Why is this angled so prettily? I didn't really get along with the people there, so I'm not really sure if I'm gonna go to that. But I have been looking up other craft shows, and almost all of them have requested that I have a picture of the booth that I was in before, which I think is some bull. Because how am I ever supposed to get started if you don't show me stuff? There is a place near here, near where I live, that I can sell stuff at, but it's not really the same. It's just neither are these curls. I, I'm sorry, I'm fiddling with my hair because it's wrong. It's all wrong. But I don't know what that noise was. Guess the dying animal. Um, I'm not gonna go to a place where I can't get where it's just out of place for me to be. Because as I've told you guys before, these things aren't easy to make. Sorry, it's like tangled in a million things. I'm working on so much. Um, this kind of stuff right here is not easy. It's not it's not something I can sit down and crank out in an hour. It's something that takes me a while. This called a GraphGAN. This thing can take at least a month to do. I know I've been taking longer, but I've been stopping. Um, a lot of GraphGANs that I've worked on though, I mean they take a couple days at least. I mean, I haven't found one yet that people are saying only takes a week to make. That's what I'm looking for. Something that people are like, oh, it only takes about a week to make this. So far everything's like, oh, it takes like a month, takes 2 months, takes about 4 months. Um, which just builds up on you. Uh, so I don't want to go somewhere where they're selling random stuff out of the back of their car, which is what the thing close to me is. It's just show up and sell whatever you have. Well, that's great if you have stuff like shoes to get rid of, which I do. I got a new shoe rack thing. Anything that doesn't fit on that shoe rack and that isn't high tops, it's going. I'm giving it up. It's getting out. um, but I probably will just drop that off at a charity place because why not? Let them make the money on it. I don't want to deal with this crap anymore. I have too much stuff. I need somebody who will come over and point at each thing and be like, do you wear this? Do you use this? Does this matter to you at all? Just so that I can completely empty my junk. Like, well, that sounded really wrong. It's just, I have stuff. So I can completely empty my stuff out. My closet's filled. I have 3 sets, or no, I have like 4 or 5 sets actually of drawers that just need to be dumped out. I want to replace what my bed sits on. Right now the bed frame is this big bulky wooden piece of junk, but it has 3 drawers that are full. I don't. I have this tendency to collect everything, but I never go through my stuff. My dresser is filled with 2 drawers of clothes, and the other 4 drawers is whatever else I found. So I need somebody to just be like, you don't use it. You don't need it. Maybe my stepmom can help me. I'm still not sure if she's willing to help me with anything. But maybe she can help me pick out what I don't need. Because I used to have a friend for that. I used to have a friend whose purely her only job as my friend was to come over and go, you don't need it. You don't use it. You don't like it. You don't need it. And she used to take everything I had, anything she could get her hands on, and she'd be like, okay, first thing we do, is it yours? Second thing we do you use it? Do you need it? Does it have actual value to you? Does it have actual value to other people? And we would go through a list of whether or not I'd need it, and we'd put it in a pile based on whether or not I need it. Wherever I said yes at, that's the pile it went in. And if I never said yes, it went into the end pile, which was the trash it pile. And then we go through each thing after that to properly disperse what needed to be where. But we no longer have time to hang out together. She doesn't live near me anymore. And it's just one of those things where it's too much of a hassle for me to get a hold of her and be like, come here, let's go through all my crud. For absolutely nothing for you because you don't drink Monster and that's the only thing I buy for people. So it's aren't I a nice friend? Anyway, I need somebody to come and help me go through my stuff because when I go through it alone, I tend to want to hold on to things. I tend to be like, well, I could get rid of it, or I could just slide it in this drawer and act like it's not there. Which tends to be my exact move. Let me just put it in the drawer. It'll sit in the drawer for 3 years. Somebody else will come along and go, ooh, I want this. And I'll be like, take it. Bad habits. Bad habits are hard to break. I don't see myself breaking this habit. But along with, I don't know, I kind of jumped over to that, didn't I? But I want to clean out my room. I need to before I can make that video thing. I need help. That's what I need. I need a lot of help right now. And it's not something I can ask my grandma for. Or my mom, or I think I call her my mom usually in these videos, but she's actually my grandma. It's not something I can ask her to help me with. It's one of those things where I feel bad asking her for help because she's getting kind of up there in age and she's already in a lot of pain. So I don't feel right asking her for help with stuff like this, but I really need the help. So I'm gonna see if I can get my stepmom to come out and help me some. Um, with both that and this craft stuff. Like I need to unload some of this stuff. I need somebody with a voice to help me unload some of this stuff, like find a place to go to sell it or something. Because I have, and this is embarrassing, I have, you know those long footstools that open? Uh those really long, the really long ottomans, and they have like the lift up tops. I have one of those completely filled with blankets, and I have a boat seat which is about as long as that, but it's an old boat seat that used to hold like the life jacket things. Um, and that is full of blankets and has a few hats in it. And then I have my current projects are in this. My like 5 current projects that I remembered to put in this. That is. Then I have an entire stack of drawers that is just, it was supposed to be my yarn stack, but it became like 3 drawers of clutter, a drawer of books, and 2 drawers full of yarn stuff that I'm just not even using because I don't know what to do with it, because I physically can't think of what to do with it. I'm stressing myself out. So, like I said, I'll get a video out as a tour when I get it, when it's clean. I'm not even filming in my room right now because it's that messy. I feel that bad about my room that I know that it's so messy that if I were to film, you guys would see the mess. And I don't want that. It's too horrible. So, as soon as I get some help, promise, I will get you guys something. I will do something. I'm not 100% sure what. But the second I can get my room clean, there will be a big surprise thing on this channel. Promise. And for every big move like that, I promise I will make a video. So, I think that's about all for the news. That's about all my news. If you guys can think of a craft show that doesn't make me have to already have a stand, put it in the comments below. Um, I have another video about charity and charity giving. Please go check that out. Um, if you like this video, hit the like button. Uh, maybe subscribe if you're not already. And I hope to talk to you all soon. Love you guys. Bye.